What's good, everyone? It's your boy Mr. Scorpio. You probably weren't expecting this. We're in a new studio. Location I'm not going to discuss, but hey, it's way better than the first one. It's a little bit echoey, but hey, we have a nice table. We have some nice Tony Montana chairs. And we also have some cool ficus that's fake and probably filled with a bunch of bacteria. I just touched that. Anyways, after our previous incident with our last video that something did drop on me, and I told Rick there's a ghost in here. I don't like the studio anymore, but it was the cheapest one we can get. I told him let's just get our deposit and go to another one. I know a guy. Guess where we are? Today I'm presenting you our top 5 survival scary horror video games ever. Let's begin. Starting off our countdown is Clocktower, an old school video game where you play a innocent young woman that's trying to run away from a serial killer that has scissors for legs. Throughout this game, you have to hide in dirty toilets, you have to hide in small office spaces, and try to wait for the guy to pass by. As soon as the guy passes by, you're good to go and run away. As soon as he sees you, he catches you, he stabs you, and you're dead. When I was playing this video game as a kid, I was so afraid to even play it, to even get caught, because this guy would be in my dreams stabbing me to death, telling me to go home. I mean home as in Mexico, where I belong. Moving on. Leading on with number 4, Galarians. In this one, you'll see a boy named Rian, whoever the f he is, wakes up in a enclosed room, has no recognition how he got to this big scary room in a big scary hospital, to find out that you have supernatural abilities. On top of these supernatural abilities, you have to fight against cops, rent-a-cops, public for Rick's sake, and bums. On top of that, you have to move on, find your own place, fight a few things that are in your house, also move on to different neighborhoods, and at the end of the whole battle, the boss battle, it turns out to be a big demon. So Galarians, check it out. Moving on to 3 is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Resident Evil series is the reason why horror games exist today, and also that we love horror games. But Nemesis is a top pick for me personally because it's really scary. It has a lot of jump scares, and I've played the game a lot. You play as Jill Valentine that's trying to get away from Raccoon City, and throughout the whole game you're being chased by this, of course, big trench coat looking monster named Nemesis. On top of that, you're trying to run away, find pieces to the puzzle, as in, for instance, trying to find a key to the door, trying to find more bullets, more ways to kill Nemesis. But every time he jumps out and you get the chance to run away, take it. But when he jumps out and you have nothing else to do but to actually fight him, I mean, when I play this game, I shoot him 20-15 times. I even shot freaking shotgun shells. He doesn't go down. He keeps coming every time. Get it? Coming? I wonder how big he is down there. People don't care too much about this video game, but actually Rick and I do, because it's one of those great horror video games that I would actually recommend you play. Coming in at number 2 is The Last of Us. Such an amazing game, great story, great graphics. There's so much to be said about it. It's not only terrifying, it's also a deep, sad emotion story. The main character, Joe and Ellie, are very likable and have a deep bond with each other. The gameplay is very intense, and there are moments where I only was on the edge of my seat and about to fall off, telling him, no, no! Walking through the hallways of spores, getting abused by men and other creepy ass people. It's only the best survival horror experience I have ever played so far. I know you all probably agree with me, but there's still one more game that scares the hell out of me, to the point where I need to go to the restroom right now. Just even thinking about it makes me want to go to the restroom. I will say this, when I was about to buy this game, I went to Costco. It came with the game, and some other shit. The point was, I could have got it, but I was like, what with The Last of Us? It's a boring game. I'm not gonna have time to play it. Costco brought in the new Batman bundle. I might as well just get the Batman bundle. Of course, I returned the one that had The Last of Us to pay off a payday loan. After I paid off that payday loan, then I got Batman bundle. Sad times for Mr. Scorpio. Moving on. And leading off to the number 1 top horror video game is Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is the most disturbing, unpleasing experience I have ever played in the horror game genre. Every game on this list, yes, it does have some jump scares, but this one takes the crown. Silent Hill 2 gives me the heebie-jeebies, unsettling feeling to the horror video game world. The game really outdid itself. It did itself in the first Silent Hill, but to be back in the part 2 with better hardware in the PS2 version, it's really a great freaking video game. The overall presentation of the story is phenomenal. You'll play this man named James who received a letter from his dead wife luring him into Silent Hill, a town that is abandoned or probably doesn't even exist. It's probably all in his mind. During this journey, he stumbles across scary creatures, or mainly scary creature that you'll see billions of weeboos dressing up at Comic-Cons, like the Pyramid Head, who carries a humongous sword and has sex with mannequins. Yes, he's a weirdo like me and Rick, so have fun with that, folks. Anyways, James searches around vastest places in Silent Hill, meets some odd characters, such as a fatso named Eddie, a hooker named Maria, who looks a lot like his wife. Rick, I actually know Maria. She's actually a bartender that works with us. She's pretty hot. I would hit it. Just to throw that out there. Now, of course, James meets the hooker. Lucky he should have hit it while he had a chance. But hey, you know what? Things happen. He also meets another little girl named Laura, who obviously hates James' guts and blames him for his wife's death. When you reach the end of the game, you'll be shocked to know and figure out how his wife really died. This is an insane classic video game, and for this reason, I put it at my top pick for best survival horror video games of all time. I really hope you guys enjoy this video game as much as I did. Well, as much as Rick and I did. And there you have it, our top 5 survival horror video games. I really enjoy all these video games. I hope you guys agree with me on this top pick. Please be sure to subscribe and like my YouTube channel. New videos every week. Well, when I get a chance. Rick, are we rolling? Okay guys, you caught me playing Super Smash Bros. On my Umaru-chan 3DS. For my latest videos, click on the box or link, whoever he'll have on this side. And also, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. New videos every week. So I'm gonna go back and kick some more weeboos.